Yeah, Pirate Warrior tier 1. Wait for it, guys. There are more coming. Okay, there are more coming. So we have Hobart Grapple Hammer. And Hobart Grapple Hammer is give all weapons in your hand and deck +1 attack. It's a 2/2 for 2, which is a quite fine thingy. It's a 2/2 for 2. So you can just play it. And it makes your Fiery War Axe 4. That means it can kill an Azure Drake. That's good. Makes your Gorehowl an 8. Well, if Gorehowl is 8-1 or 7-1, it's not like it makes the biggest difference. Often you play Gorehowl together with something like Slam Gorehowl, EDC, to then kill things. But like this little thing on... how's it called again? This little thing on the Fiery War Axe can be good to make it a 4. Also, isn't there this new warrior weapon? Wait a second. Current release cards. I wanted to check out the warrior weapon filter. Yeah, Brass Knuckles. After you hear attacks, give a random minion in your hand +1/+1. I mean, Brass Knuckles are still not good. Okay? Brass Knuckles are still not good. But it actually works, right? It gets a 3. It gets a 3/3 weapon then. So 4 mana 3/3 weapon. Yeah, it's not the worst anymore. Like a 4 mana 2/3 weapon sucks. A 4 mana 3/3 weapon. I mean, it can kill like a 3 HP minions, slam plus that it can kill 5 HP minions. So it's okay. It's fine. When is the new expansion coming? The new expansion is coming tomorrow. On Thursday, and Germany, EU probably on Friday. So Hobart Grapple Hammer is definitely good. Heiko, thank you for your €5 donation. Have been a long-time lurker and decided to donate. You're my favorite streamer. Keep up the good work. Also, my opponent's first turn was coining to innervate into Barnes, into Yasharush, into Emperor. Feels bad, man. Pleasure to have you with us. They've done nothing but screw over Warrior class for the last 3 expansion releases. There's no class synergy at all compared to all 8 other classes. It says 1 attack, not 1/1. Yeah, we know. Oh yeah, it says 1. For the people that forget it, it's +1, you know? Right, I'm checking. I love you, man. No gay shit, just friendly love. Okay, full cup of pride. Hey, Natty, good to see you. Then next card, and here comes the interesting part. So we have +1 on all weapons in your deck already with a grapple hammer, right? But then we have the Naga Corsair also, which is a pirate. It's a Naga pirate, a 5/4 for 4. So Tomb Pillager, Kodo, that beast thingy, and it gives your weapon +1 attack. I like it. I mean, first of all, it's a pirate. So worst case scenario, if you really want to play a full pirate deck again, and you're actually going to put in classic pirates. So pirate. You put in the... first of all, Bloodstained Cultist can work. Second of all, it's good for Celsi Captain. Your other pirates have +1/+1. And third of all, I actually see a synergy with First Mate. Because often you play First Mate and you're like, okay, 1 3-hook, not so good. 2 3-hook, better. And then if you cultist it, it's a 3/4 hook, EDC, EDC, EDC. So from like, with double upgrade, with the 5-drop legendary pirate, with Captain Grainskin, then you have a weapon boost again. Yeah, I know. Great theory. Yeah, you can boost your weapon. And then if your enemy actually plays a noose, then, you know. But that can happen to every weapon. But I just like this for a pirate deck because you finally have a pirate that is actually beefy and good for the curve. I mean, it's a 4/5/4 pirate. I think it's cool. It's not like, it's not OP, but it's not bad. It's like example of a well-balanced card that works in a pirate aggro warrior or pirate aggro rogue. Rogue probably even better. So you could just go again for pirate rogue. I mean, that deck was used to be played a lot. You can finally play Shady Dealer maybe, especially with Swashbucklers and the Squid Phase. You know, give your weapon +2 attack again. And since the rogue hero ability gets Naga Corsaired, why not play pirate rogue? And if you play it in Wild, you can even add the ship's cannon, and then shit gets real. So I guess Pirate Rogue. We have Rathian. That dude is kind of... He's like funny, right? He's a legend. Neutral legendary. Taunt, Battlecry. 6 mana for 5. Draw cards until you draw one that isn't a dragon. Which means that you draw one card. It's a dragon. You draw another card. It's a dragon. You draw another card. It's a dragon. Then you draw another card. It's not a dragon. And you drew like 4 to 5 cards. What I like about his ruling is draw cards. So that means you definitely draw one card for 6 mana. That's okay. If you then draw a dragon, you will draw a second card. If that is not a dragon, you're still going to keep that card. Right? So even if you only get one dragon, you at least get 2 cards. I mean, that still doesn't make a 6 mana 4/5 really worth it. But YouTube, you know? The only thing I think about this card is Trollden, funny and lucky moments, YouTube highlights, Hearthstone, RNG fun. Is it really viable? 4/5 taunter for 6? The problem is just like, worst case scenario, you just draw one card. Then it's a 6 mana taunt card draw. It's not bad because like the main problem for Priest is sometimes card draw, especially if you play something that doesn't go for cleric combos. So if you're playing like some dragon Priest, I often encountered that I have a card problem at some point, depending on how you played actually. So Rathian might be fun, but it's not really good. I don't think so. It could be interesting if you build an even more dragonish warrior, like a tempo dragon warrior. Not a tempo, a value dragon warrior. And you really slam a land, ding dong, all dragons in. But yeah. How will it work with Bran? Well, he's going to do his effect once. So let's say you play Rathian. You're going to draw one dragon. You're going to draw a second card, not a dragon. And then Bran would trigger him again. So you're going to draw one again. Dragon, draw dragon. Yeah. That's how I would say it. Just wanted to know what type of video editing software you use for editing vids. It's Adobe Premiere. YM, thank you for your 5 viewers again. Can I see some Pony D's in the chat? Coins running down on him. I use Adobe Premiere. It's just the best thing for me to use. It's easy to learn. But like what I found more impressive was Bran plus Aya. That was pretty cool. You know, Bran plus Aya was pretty cool. We're having Public Defender. Well, can we finally have a deck, guys? Can we finally have a deck with Bolster? A 2 mana 0/7. So what do we have for that card? Let's go for Warrior. So how could we make a 2 mana for 7 good? In a Rage? You could Bolster it, obviously. You can Taskmaster it. You can Rampage it. I mean, there are quite some ways to make it good. But is that really worth it? You know what I mean? Is that really worth it? To play like a 2 mana 0/7 to then go for it. It's a better shield bearer. Public Defender to charge. Yeah. Not. Suzerain, thank you for 22 months. We now have 2 babies with a 3rd on the way. I'm going to need child support soon. I know, Suzerain, right? It's crazy. Like two Twitch babies already born, and soon there's going to be like the next one. Call the police. That dude is going crazy. So, yeah, Public Defender seems odd. But for a Bolster deck, he's great. The only thing is, for a Bolster deck, he could be fun, and that's kind of it. Also, like, that's the same thing I see with the Ancient of Blossoms. For Arena, yeah, why not? But he has only 3 attack, and that makes me instantly think about Priest, and then I'm instantly going sad. Okay? I mean, before I play an Ancient of Blossoms, I would just play... A Boulderfist Ogre. Whereas the Ancient of Blossoms is actually funny with the new mage card. Where is it? With the Lotus Illusionist. After this minion attacks a hero, transform it into a random 6-cost minion. So if Lotus Illusionist attacks, and he would transform into an Ancient of Blossoms, that would be kind of funny, right? Yeah, it's like 8 HP can be very good, but 3 attack, guys. 3 attack. Shadow Word Pain. Clubstar, thank you for your 10 months of support. Clubstar, huge pleasure to have you there. And not only, guys, not only Shadow Word Pain, Dragon Dex, Bookworm, GG. There's just like 2 cards that completely negate that and that are going to be played. Dragon decks are going to be present. I'm pretty sure about that. And priests are going to be present. I'm pretty sure about that. So Ancient of Blossoms in Constructed won't be any possibility. But in Arena, I mean, it's a common card. You will get that often in Arena. It's going to be something you can put down there. Exact day of the release is on Thursday and on Friday probably on EU. Then we're going to have Freezing Potion. And I like that card. Freeze an enemy. Does freeze an enemy mean you can freeze phase 2, guys? Wackinator, thank you for your subscriptions. Welcome to the family, sir. Hello. So freeze potion freezes an enemy means I can also freeze face. It says enemy, it doesn't say character. Why doesn't it say character? Character would be way better, but then you could freeze your own minions. The cool thing about freeze potion is auctioneer freeze potion. So I'm just looking here for the card draw perspective to actually make auctioneer better. So you can go for auctioneer freeze potion. You can obviously go for auctioneer plus the new mage card here, the cryomancer. Gain +2/+2 if an enemy is frozen. So you can play on turn 5, you could freeze something, or on turn 6, freezing potion, play the cryomancer as a 7/7 for 5, and then ice land something down. I think it's decent, right? It's not really bad. And tonight is freeze potion also. Thank you, chat. And tonight is freeze potion. Usually you use Forbidden Flame. You can use freeze potion now too. It says freeze an enemy because inconsistency. Well, it says enemy and not character because you could freeze your own minions. Whatever you would freeze your own minions, okay? Whatever you would do that. But that's why it says it. So you can't freeze potion your creature and ice lands it away to Sylvana steal something. Whew, obviously. 5 mana 7/7 better than 4 mana 7/7 without overload. But a conditional card. So this allows more fun decks. It doesn't make it good, but it allows fun plays. So pretty cool. We have Smuggler's Crate. I'm not really sure how good I am with this. I mean, we can be playing some Spell Hunter, but give a random beast in your hand +2/+2. So that means I play Smuggler's Crate turn 1. And I get a King's Elec as a 5/4 on turn 2. I guess having one Smuggler's Crate is okay, right? Like one Smuggler's Crate in a mid-range hunter. You play it on, like you play a 4-drop, then you play Smuggler's Crate, it lands on your Savannah Highmane, boom, Savannah Highmane for 8/7 out. Yeah, have to trigger it on your hyena. I think they're like 1 is okay. You can use it for Lock and Load Hunter, obviously. Leluch Counter, thank you for 4 months. Eigentlich schon 6, schön hier zu sein. Leluch, huge pleasure. One is okay. I think 1 is okay. You put it in your deck. It's like a tracking, right? It's like a tracking. It's not bad because it allows you to go for some really crazy plays. I mean, you play Smuggler Crate on turn 3, then you get your Infested Worgen out as a 5/5 plus Huntmaster next turn. Could be a good steamroll. It's not super decent, but it's okay. The bad thing is your enemy can see there's a buffed enemy. Well, he can see there's a buffed enemy, but he doesn't know which one is buffed. So, yes, obviously he will know that something is buffed, But he'll know that anyways, right? I mean, you're not going to play Smuggler's Crate when you don't have something to buff. Sami TV, thank you for your subs. You could also use Smuggler's Crate on Stampede and Kodo. Makes it a 5/7 that removes something. I guess it's okay for like power curve plays. You just slam it on the ground and suddenly like, yeah, one is good. Horrible top deck, but there are other horrible top decks too. That's why we're talking about mid-range Hunter. Maybe Control Hunter even with Auctioneer, but it's decent. Like, it's a decent card. But what do you think about the secret, chat? We have the Hidden Cage. Okay, Cage is the right word? I'm not entirely sure. It's a secret, so more secrets for Secret Hunter to make the Secret Keeper even better. After your opponent plays a minion, give a random minion in your hand +2/+2. I don't like it. Cash. Okay, Hidden Cash. Read it, Cash. Thank you. Yeah, Hidden Cash. Hidden Cash. Good. Straight up shitty secret. Yes, that's how I see it too. Even if you get it together with a girl, like, it has no board impact. It has no board impact. Like, yes, your creature gets buffed, but no, it's not going to help you in that case. Like, okay, if you would have a Argent Horse Rider in hand, let's say, turn 1, Secret Keeper. Turn 2, then you coin out the girl, play Hidden Cash, and you have Argent Horse Rider in hand. Only then it would be good. It's obviously not made for a board impact hunter. Yes. It's obviously not made for a board impact hunter. So you're gonna play Hidden Cash and you're gonna try to get, wait, let's play around with this. We're gonna go for Hunter for a second, filter. So Hidden Cash Knuckles. After this attacks, a minion also hits the enemy hero. So you're gonna have Knuckles, he's a 5 mana 3/7. You Hidden Cash him, he's gonna be a 5/9 minion, crazy. You're gonna have the Dispatch Kodo, guys. And you're gonna Hidden Cash the Dispatch Kodo. Deal damage equal to this minion's attack, which is gonna be a 4/6. I know it's random, but you can influence to a certain degree because you only play Cash if you have card X in hand. But what you have to think about also, we saw the Smuggler's Crate, which gives a random beast in your hand +2/+2, and you have Knuckles and the Dispatch Kodo. So if you have the Dispatch Kodo in hand, and you actually have Smuggler's Crate, you can create a 4/6 Kodo on turn 4, and bam! Snipe something away for 4 damage and totally go for the tempo place. Also, don't forget about Rat Pack. Rat Pack summons a number of 1/1 equals to this minion's attack. So if you Hidden Cash Rat Pack, or if you Smuggler's Crate Rat Pack, boom, boom, then you're actually going to have a really amazing board going on. So now we can argue again around, is this actually good? Is this bad? After seeing those 2 cards. Doesn't seem all too bad right now, but therefore you would have to have those cards in hand. And that's always what I have to critique about this. I mean, Shaky Zip Gunner Rat Pack also the same combo, but you have to have that. I still think Smuggler's Crate is good. Smuggler's Crate is good because you can force it, okay? You can say Smuggler's Crate Dispatch Kodo if you have it in hand, but you can't say Hidden Cash Dispatch Kodo completed together. So I'm just like, I think Hidden Cash, no. Smuggler's Crate, yay. Gonna be some good card. What I like a lot is Genso the Shark. I saw that card and I liked him. First of all, the art is pretty funny. You know, sneaky undead bastard. But he's a 4 mana 5/4. You can conceal him. And whenever this attacks, both players draw until they have 3 cards. So that means, from my basic understanding, I have 0 card, enemy has 5 cards. I draw 3 cards, he doesn't. Correct? Natty, just pony hack them until they're all dead, okay, Natty? That's the plan. I just like Genso. Yeah, okay, I understood that right. Thank you. So Genso is not bad. I mean, let's say you play an aggro rogue. Why am I saying rogue? Because it's really easy to lose all your cards with rogue early with like preparations and backsteps and so on. Often with a rogue, you end up on turn 4 and you have like 2 cards in hand. Then you play one on turn 5 or like go for another combo play, your empty bomb Genso attack, wrecked. And you could conceal him. Also, he's just a good card for every aggro deck. I mean, you play Discard Warlock and you play Genso, you draw him on turn 4, you put him down, it's like, ah! So, like, even for Druid, it's not all too bad. If you go, like, for Wild Growth and Innervate something and you're suddenly out of cards, why not? I mean, you can Innervate coin Genso. You can Innervate coin Genso, and then you have, like, then you play Wild Growth, then you attack with him, and you like, do, and suddenly, what? This is brilliant. I kind of like that card. I think he might be underestimated at some points, and he might be good at other points. I would compare him pretty much to my favorite neutral card, because I'm actually a fan of the Burgle dude. So I'm a fan of, where are you, sexy beast? I picked neutral, and it's giving me everything. That makes no sense, right? Where's the burglar? You know, the burgly bully. I think bully, not bully. Oops. I think that card is also decent, and I think Genso is decent. He can be really crazy, actually. It's the new Jeeves, yeah, but it's a new Jeeves that's a 5/4, so it's fucking scary. Even if you don't draw a card with him in an aggro deck, he's just gonna be 5 damage, and he needs to get removed. I like it. Did you watch the Blizzard card reveal stream where they showed off the Jade Golems? Hell yeah. How could I have missed them? We can watch a video about that in a bit, so it's going to be good. I pressed filter. It didn't filter. So Genser is a really nice one. And there's the Defias Cleaner. I haven't understood the card. So silence a minion with Death Rattle. Yeah, congratulations, but why wouldn't I play a silence? I mean, the only advantage I see of this card is that's a 5/7. So it's a 6 mana 5/7. Stat-wise, not the worst. I guess it's a good answer for Sylvanas and Cairn, right? So someone plays Sylvanas Cairn, you play that. He silences the Death Rattle, and he's also just a huge annoying mother fluffer that can instantly trade them. Yeah, I just see the 6 mana, and I think about, okay, what is in the new edition for 6 mana that you kind of want to get rid of? Then, like, Aya Blackpaw drops in my head. Like, if we go for legendaries, so you have, like, you have Aya, so you want to, like, silence that, right? But, yeah, or you want to silence White Eyes, I guess. So that's a 5-drop. He goes second, you go first, so you're going to be on 6 before him. You could silence Aya, obviously. Or Aja, or however she's pronounced. I have no clue. I think Aja. Combine it with Mode Lurker. Yeah, but combined with a Mode Lurker, a normal silence would be better. Like, I just like that he's 6 mana 5/7 body. What I always disliked about the 4 mana, the Spellbreaker, is the Spellbreaker is just a 4/3, so it just dies so easy. But the problem is Defias Ringleader can only silence Death Rattle minions. So if your enemy plays Don Hanshou, and give a random minion +5/5, and then you actually have the Defias Cleaner in your hand, it's like, where's your Spellbreaker now, bitch? Das ist doch mega geil. Ja, dann musst du das auch machen. Ja, musst du trainieren jetzt. Ja, musst du trainieren jetzt. Ja. Yeah. Now my wife just told me good news. For her. Good news for her. Yeah. I know she's not pregnant. just random coincidence, you know? Just random coincidence. So, it's just like Christina is following someone on Facebook, like some great hair stylist artist, and she might actually get the chance to meet that person in the future, because of reasons. Because like some fortunate things happened, and she was just super excited, and yeah, girls, you know. Okay, we had the Defiance Cleaner, and then we're gonna go for Cryomancer, which says 7/7 for 5 if an enemy is frozen. So you play turn 4 Water Elemental. Turn 5, you attack something with it, or he actually, that's where I'm going with this. If he trades it, a warrior, with a weapon, he's going to be frozen, and you can play the Cryomancer on turn 5 on curve and rack him. So I'm currently, in my head, is shaping up few spells and a lot of aggro. So like turn 1 minion, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, turn 6. So you're just going to play Swarm Mage probably and just minion someone down. Could that be something? Oh, there's a German song running. Oh no! Stop it! I'm sorry. Never played German songs. Now I need to play the American song, right? Oh, let's play American Pie. With Brand, it's a 9/9. Yeah, I don't think that Brand would be relevant. Turn 4 coin freeze flask Cryomancer. I wouldn't see like necessarily the freeze potion Cryomancer combo. I actually really see the turn 4 play. Like really just going for the just go for the water elemental on turn 4. He attacks it, you freeze something, then you trade it. Was that Vincent Helden? Yes. We need Falco Amadeus. Yeah, I just do not play a lot of German music. I'm German myself, can talk. But the problem is, surprisingly, non-Germans don't understand German music. I know, surprise, right? Then we have Greater Arcane Missiles. And that is shoot 3 missiles at random enemies that deal 3 damage each. I mean, it's 7 mana. The 7 mana spot is hardcore occupied by Fireland's Portal, obviously. So what is better, Fireland's Portal or random missiles? But I just love the card. You know, I just love the cards. Pony's racist against German. I'm German myself. I can't be racist against Germans. Thank you. I just want to play Greater Arcane Missiles with like bam, bam, bam. You know, the small ones, they're just like pew, pew, pew. But if you play the big ones, they're just slamming into the enemies and they're going to vaporize them. But what I have to say for Blizzard, it has good spell damage efficiency, yes. But what I like so much about the card is they made it epic. So what I like so much about Arcane Missiles is that the Greater Arcane Missiles, they made it an epic. So it's not like, oh yeah, Mage Arena. Like imagine they made it here. Let's make it a common card like Fireland's Portal. Blizzard. Why not? Let's go, boys. And then suddenly in Arena, you're gonna face someone with 2 Fireland's Portal and 2 Greater Arcane Missiles. It's gonna be like bam, 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 and you're just gonna get destroyed, obliterated, everything. The good thing is though that like if you play spell damage, you get +1 spell damage on each missile. So it's decent. 7 mana, way too expensive immo. Well, you have to auctioneer. You have to emperor it, I guess, to make it worth it. Does spell damage make more missiles or 3 missiles with more damage? It's going to be 4 damage per missile then. So if you play spell damage, you're going to get +3. So one spell damage is going to get +3 damage. Because each missile is going to get +1 damage. That means if you have 2 spell damage out already, you're going to get 5 damage per missile. Is that something to tinker around with? Hell yeah, it's going to be fun. I like it. So it's not OP. It's definitely not OP, but it's an interesting card to actually play. Certify, what's up? Good to have you there. Watching you from work, having a ball. Good to see you, Certify. I hope work is being great today. Then we have Blast Crystal Potion. Destroy a minion and one of your mana crystals. Late game removal, right? I mean, it's late game removal. I would never play this on turn 4. I would play this on turn 9. I would play this on turn 10. I would maybe play it on turn 7 if I need to. But okay, let's imagine we're playing Control Warlock, right? We're Control Warlock. And the enemy plays Rack. Then I Blast Crystal Potion it. I lose my 1 mana. I go from 9 to 8 or I go from 8 to 7. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. For Arena, it's okay. Like, Arena, you end up on 10 mana in the end. Blast Crystal Potion, bomb. Hardcore targeted removal. No, Armin. Armin, good to have you there. Thank you for your 2nd month. Armin, huge pleasure to have you with us. Greetings. And also, welcome Rix to the family. Thank you for your subscriptions. Can I have some Pony Train in the chat for all those nice subscribers? I guess it's okay for the Warlock, right? 3 cost? No, I think for 4 it's good. You have to see it as late game removal. He plays Malleus, boom. Blast Crystal Potion. The problem was always, what for big single target removal does Warlock have? Do you have Siphon Soul in Arena deck? You have Shadow Bolt? Yeah, I know you have Shadow Flame, you have Twisting Nether, EDC. But there's like, if the enemy already plays a Thunderbluff Valiant, you had to like Twisting Nether to actually get rid of it. But you could Blast Crystal Potion it now. I don't think it's all too bad. Emperor Napoleon, welcome to the family. Great to have you there. Thank you for your subs. Always wanted to have you with us. It's worse than Hacks and Polymorph in any situation. Yes, but you're a Warlock. And I think it's good for Reno and Handlock. The card is not bad. It's rather situational. It's good for Arena. It's okay for Constructed to have another targeted removal. But now we come to the Ficker. He's called Cabal Trafficker. That's how you would say it in German. Der Trafficker. Der Trafficker. Der Cabal Trafficker. That's how you would say it in German. So yeah, that's a 6 mana 6/6. That's absolutely 6/6/6. At the end of your turn, add a random demon to your hand. I love that card. Trafficker? That makes no sense. I would rather pronounce that German. Trafficker. Yeah, it's the Ficker. So he adds a random demon to your hand. I mean, you play this on turn 6, you get a card. He survives. She. Oh, is that card actually vegan, transgender, crossfitting, bodybuilding, 150-year-old Apache helicopter vampire? Hell yeah, it is, Chad. The meme card. You have to play it alone out of the meme value. Just saying there, right? So at the end of your turn, add a random demon to your hand. That's worth it. You play it, you definitely get the card. You know, you play it, you definitely get the card. Then it survives, you get another card. So I see, like, for Arena Warlock, why not? This is perfect. This gets you more cards. You can play more stuff. You can go crazy. I don't see, like, any... Did you just assume my meme? Yes, I did, sir. Did you just assume her gender? Did you just assume her star status? Demon Warlock is becoming more and more interesting. Absolutely. Like, this is going to be a cool demon. And, like, the thing about the Cabal Ficker is, you can actually, like, you could play her, and it would be worth it. Let's say, you don't even have to play her in a Reno deck. You could play an aggressive demon deck. So, you could play, like, something like mid-range Zoo. Okay, mid-range Zoo. And it would be worth to put in 2 times Demon Fire. Because you actually have the card that can get demon buff there, you know? You finally get more demons to actually work on with. Theoretically speaking. There's sadly not that much demon synergy. I mean, she would definitely be crazy in Arena if you get her. And if you play her in Wild together with a White Collar. That's gonna be crazy, right? I mean, she could give you Jiraxis. Insane. I like that. So definitely a good card. Definitely a good card. Control Warlock or mid-range Zulok. Could be super interesting. Also, the Gadgetzan Socialite. This card is not bad. Socialite, did I say that correct? I'm not sure. Yorga, good to see you there. Source. Or Yorga. I'm not entirely sure. Hey, mate, just here to say hello. Hello, my friend. So, Gadgetzan Socialite, restored 2 health. It's a 2-mana 2/2. It's not bad. It's not good. It's a Voodoo Healer and better. Why better? Because it has 2 HP. Who would ever play Voodoo Healer? No one, because it just dies to a ping, swipe, whatsoever. I mean, you play a 3-mana 3/3 for 3 heal. Why not play a 2-mana 2/2 for 2 heal? I mean, for Reno decks, that's just another heal. I don't... Just read it like George. George. Okay, I'm going to go for George in the jungle. Pleasure David there. Just one more def for 1 mana, but that 1 more def makes a difference. I'm a fan of the Gadgetzan Socialite. I like it. I would play an arena deck. It's a decent 2-drop. Have her. Why not? You can brand her on turn 5 already. I don't generally have a problem with her. No? Kind of like it. I often want to have more heal. I mean, you play Earthen Ring, you play Reno, and then you often play the 4-drop. You know, the Refresh and Vendor. It's like a decent card. It's not super good. It's not complete trash because it actually heals you for 2. It's fine. But now comes the question about Cruel. Is Cruel good or not? Is Cruel good or not? I heard there were yesterday a lot of discussions about it, like on Reddit, on the Play Hearthstone stream during the reveal yesterday. He's a 9-mana 7/9. If your deck has no duplicates, summon all demons from your hand. I honestly don't like Cruel. I honestly don't like him. Like, the problem is, okay, 9-mana 7/9, decent stats. You can play him on turn 9. No taunt. He's a demon, so you can actually get it from the Ficker. And if your deck has no duplicates, summon all demons from your hand. Which means no duplicates in the deck, so you're anyways going to have only 1 copy of each demon, and which are currently the demons that actually exist in Constructed. Let's see. We go for demon. So you could play Flame Imp, Melchizar's Voidwalker. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there are quite some demons. But where my main concern with this is, so Cruel got compared to Nuthoff, right? But the problem is that none of the cards that Cruel summons is going to have Death Rattle. So first of all, you need Cruel plus demons in hand. Second of all, if the enemy has a Brawl, well, you're fucked because what is going to really survive? And that's where I see Nuthoff just way, way better. Because you're going to have Cairn. You're going to have the... you're going to have the 1 mana... the 4 mana 1/1 that spawns the 5/5. You're going to have the Taunt Dude, so the Infested Tauren. That seems all way better to me. Especially if you consider, like, just... Yeah, you play Cruel, Brawl, GG. Cruel, Twisting Nether, GG. You play Nuthoff, Twisting Nether, minions. Next turn you can attack. I'm, like, not really sure. I think Cruel is fun. I mean, he's even worth it. If you play Cruel and you summon... If you play Cruel and you summon a Doomguard, I guess that's worth it. If you play Cruel and you summon a Fearsome Doomguard, or you would actually summon a Pit Lord, I guess that is not all too bad. But I don't really see it being that crazy to go for. Fun, but a sucky card. I guess in Wild, you know? Play Cruel Dreadsteed deck. Go crazy. Alley Cat, I like her. Battlecry, summon a 1/1 cat. It's a 1/1 beast. And it summons a 1/1 cat, which is also a beast. I just saw the picture this morning. Someone said, hey, Alley Cat is just like the Warlock card. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's better. So we have a lot of 1/1 drops so far now. We just go for one and go through the classes. I mean, we have the Raven. You have for the Mage, you have the Babbling Book and the Mana Worm currently. But we have for the Warlock, we had the Melchizedek's Imp, we have Possessed Villager. But it's actually better than a Possessed Villager. Because you go for Alley Cat into Summon on turn 1. And then on turn 2, you just put down... So you do this, Scavenging Hyena. Or you do Alley Cat and you just play Direwolf Alpha for a hardcore pressure. So, yeah. Oh, there. Did Fennec spam that? Wait. Ah, yeah, there. That's the Tabby Cat, guys. Alley Cat, Tabby Cat. I want to have that. So, I guess Alley Cat is pretty damn decent. Because it's beast. Also, don't forget Alley Cat. You know, don't forget. We looked at them. We looked at the new Hunter cards. It's a beast again. And you can... Oh, man. Put the legendary off. So you can Smuggler's Crate the Alley Cat. You can Trog Beast Rager the Alley Cat. And well, in the end, the Alley Cat summons 2 1/1s, and you can actually Huntmaster the Alley Cat better. So I like it a lot. Alley Cat is new Tiny Fin, absolutely. I think in Golden it's going to look super beautiful. Especially those diamonds here, blingy blingy. I think Alley Cat is insane. Can be really, really good. For Swarm decks. I mean, yes, Shaman, Meltham Portal, but still, gonna be a really great card to come out there. We have Sleep with the Fishes. Sleep with the Fishes. Deal 3 damage to all damaged minions. So you're telling me you're gonna play Ravaging Ghoul, Sleep with the Fishes, 4 mana board clear. You're gonna play Whirlwind, Sleep with the Fishes, 3 mana, 4 damage board clear. You can play Murloc, the Murloc Tightcaller on turn 6 plus Sleep with the Fishes, 8 mana, 5 damage. It's like, it's okay, right? Did I say 4 mana? I meant 5 mana. I meant 5 mana, 4 damage. Yeah, sorry, 5 mana, 4 damage with the Ravaging Ghoul. I guess it's an okay card. Corrupted Seer, not Tightcaller, Corrupted Seer. Decent. Revenge is 2 mana. We talked about Whirlwind, not Revenge, just saying. And it's cycling out. Well, everything is cycling out at some point. Yeah, this is first of all, the art is perfect, but I guess 1 Sleep with the Fishes doesn't speak anything against it, right? We can go for more Spell Warriors even. Good combo card, awful alone. Exactly. But, I mean, Warrior always goes for the combos, so it's kind of fine there. It seems good as Revenge will be cycling out. Yeah. Yeah. It's like just a good card. Together with the Whirlwind, you just have it. So, just go for... Where is it? Let's go for... Whirlwind that. It's a 3 mana board clear. Doesn't seem all too bad. Then we have Celestial Dreamer. I didn't see that card so far. Battle Cry. If a friendly minion has 5 or more attack, gain +2/+2. So you're going to play on turn 5. You're going to play her in a Beast Turret. And on turn 5, you're going to play the Stranglethorn Tiger. And then on turn 6, you're going to play Brandon the Celestial Dreamer. Grover's Dome, thank you for your 5 months off support with a Pony Butch spam. Pleasure to have you there. Magma Rager combo, I knew it from the beginning. Yeah, Druid of the Flame, also interesting, like there. But I gotta say, I like the Celestial Dreamer in Arena. It's kind of fine. And I think getting her off is not that hard. I don't see a reason to play her, though, because Jade Golem Druid is going to be nice. But, hey, Arcane Giants also, guys. Arcane Giant. And if she gets a buff in hand, exactly, don't forget that. If she gets a buff in hand, she should buff herself, correct? I don't know how many Druid, like, does Druid have any crazy buff cards? Let's look at Druid for a second. I mean, apart from like Jade Golem, Jade Golem, Jade Golem, Jade Golem, Jade Golem, Jade Golem. Give your minions +1/+1. Okay. Give a friendly beast +2/+2. Well, that makes it even easier to play her. Okay. You have a friendly beast out. Friendly beast, that's out. Yeah. Okay. No. Well, actually, that makes her easier to play her too. Gets herself off, right? Yeah, but Celestial Dreamer, like, I see her with the Strangestone Tiger. I think it's okay. You can play Beast Druid without playing Beast Druid, but you can also play it with Beast Druid, and she's just another card additionally to the Menagerie Warden buff. So I like her. And in Arena, she's pretty nice because you're most likely in the late game going to have a big minion, and then you can play her together, like 6/3 drop. That's kind of fine. Do you have the Unlicensed Apothecary? I hope I pronounced that correct. It's a 3-mana 5/5 demon. So more demons you can actually get from the Ficker, and more demons you can summon with Cruel. Whenever you summon a minion, deal 5 damage to a hero. Here comes my question. Here comes my question. So if you play Cruel, okay, and you have 3 demons in hand plus Unlicensed Apothecary, are you dead? Are you dead then? No triggers of Cruel, are you sure? Competitive Sudoku? Yeah, but Cruel summons too. Whenever you summon a minion, but Cruel summons. Guys. So that's summon on Cruel. It was asked, okay, someone says, they all come into play at the same time. Okay, here, the X says, they all come into play at the same time. Someone asked it. But it's kind of funny, you know? It's just kind of funny. Why is the Unlicensed Apothecary still good? Because Warlock can have a lot of spells. I mean, you can play a more spell-intensive deck. You could play Unlicensed Apothecary in a Renounced Darkness Warlock. Because let's say you don't get your Renounced Darkness turn 2, right? Then you just play that bastard on turn 3. And in a Renounced Darkness Warlock, there are a lot of spells in there, you know? So you don't necessarily have to play a minion. Or he's the new synergy card for Molten Giants. Lost Floss, thank you for your 2nd month of support. Huge pleasure to have you there, my friend. I think Unlicensed Apothecary might be the new combo card for Molten Giants. That's Blizzard Evil's secret plan. So you're gonna play him on turn 3, then bam, you're gonna slap down 3 demons. You're gonna bring yourself down to 2 in like turn 5 to 6. Play the Molten Giants and then die. Just wanted to donate again so no one would take my spot as the top D. Sounds like an evil, dirty master plan, YM. Thank you for your donation. Really hope for Dark Bomb type spell for Mallylock? Absolutely. Yeah. Is it amazing combo with Implosion? I'm following you there. Rossifan, thank you for your subs. Rossifan, good to have you with us. We have the Crystal Weaver. Give your demons +1/+1. Question. Demons in game or demons everywhere? Demons only in hand? Demons only in game or demons everywhere? Because if it's demons everywhere, in game, okay. On the board. I think it's still good. Because, like, you're gonna play... So, Crystal Weaver give you demons +1/+1. Which means on turn 3, you're actually gonna play him Gang Boss. Then you're gonna trade him Gang Boss into whatever. You know, let's say you play him on turn 3, he has Totem Golem, then you trade it Totem Golem, you get another demon. Both get +1/+1. He's a 4-mana 5/4 tempo plays. So why not? I mean, you can start the game already if we just go for demon again. You can just start the game already with a you can go for White Walker into Tiny Knight of Evil, worst case scenario actually, or Flame Imp plus White Walker, and then turn 3 Imp Gang Boss into turn 4 the new card. I don't really see that as all too bad. Yeah, it's a 4-mana 5/4. It's also a common card, so for Arena it's quite decent. Just as a vanilla drop. but it can also be good. Also, do not forget that the girl, where is she? The Imp Master summons demons too. Doesn't make it super crazy, but the Imp Master summons demons too. Shouldn't be forgotten. And in, well, let's say in wild mode, it would be anyways crazy. I mean, in wild mode, you just go for Implosion into Crystal Weaver. Kappa Zinga, right? Would be a crazy good combo, I gotta say. Yeah, Crystal Weaver with Mal'Ganis and all that stuff together could be fun. I guess it's a decent card. We're gonna see some demon decks. I mean, we're gonna toy around with it. We're gonna have some fun. I'm definitely gonna build a demon deck just to see if I can do it. It's quite insane for Zoo discard, absolutely. Then we have a Lotus Illusionist. And I have to say, I want to play that card. I want to play that card because it's so beautiful, stupid fun. So a Shaman card, 4 mana, 3/5, pretty standard stats actually. But after this minion attacks a hero, transform it into a random 6-cost minion. Yes! 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 Is the 3 mana 5/5 demon not playable with Violet Illusionist? It is actually, Mr. Omega. See, there's a combo. Yeah. It took a long time deciding between you and Kibler for my Prime sub. Father of Dragon was a compelling candidate, but I watched you way more, so you get it. Thank you, Rostefan. I'm happy I could beat Kibler in that race. So that's greatly appreciated. Shadow Madness, yeah, you just Shadow Madness to seal it. 6 mana, 1/1 can absolutely happen. You know what the most funny part would be? In Arena, guys, in Arena, you're actually going for... Where is it? Here. You go for Piloted Sky Golem. Piloted Sky Golem dies. Summits Lotus Illusionist. You attack with Lotus Illusionist, you get Piloted Sky Golem back. Pony God in the chat, please, thank you. Good to know, right? So that's like something that could happen. Infinite Lotus Illusionist combos. It's clearly above there. Clearly above. We have Finders Keepers. That's Almighty Broccoli. It looks like it, actually. So a 1 mana card. Discover a card with Overload. Overload 1. So let's see what we're having here. Discard a card with Overload. Overload. Discover. So you could get Dust Devil, Fork, Lightning Bolt, Ancestral, Stormcrack, Axe, Golem, Destruction, Feral, Storm Burst, 4 mana, 7/7, Doomhammers. Not bad, right? Can it discover itself? It can discover itself, right? The thing is, I would play Finders Keepers in some kind of Arcane Giant Shaman, maybe. I don't think it's a terrible card. You just have to find the deck to play it in. It's just so easy, Sparky Dota. It's just so easy to say it's a terrible card. It doesn't seem all too good. But, I mean, Control Shaman. Everyone always wants to play Control Shaman and you never find a way to do it. Why not Control Shaman? Also, you can play it together with Unbound Elemental. I mean, Finders Keepers with Unbound is okay. You play Unbound, you overload, you get him stronger, you get another overload card to then play next turn to get him stronger again. I mean, that's great theory mind games also. And you can get that card in Arena for late game, so it might be not too bad. I mean, I would not play it in the beginning, so I would really not play it in the beginning. I see that Finders Keepers as a late game card. So you play it like on turn 6, 7, 8, probably, to then use it combo-wise. I mean, it's like a tracking. You use it when you need it. Okay, tracking is mostly used to actually get more curve plays or to like be able to then finish off the game. Finders Keepers can be the same because they're actually overload spells to win the game, but there's also like the thing that you can play with it on curve. So on turn 5, you have nothing to play. Finders Keepers, 4 mana, 7/7, bam, go for it. Or on turn 6, 7, EDC, when you're actually missing like your curve plays to go on and on. Can be a good card to have it like once in a deck. Good card if it wasn't epic. Good card for arena if it wasn't epic. Like decent like this. I think it might be okay to have like one of those. It's good you can discover lava versus lightning bolt. Exactly. It's like it can be good on curve. It just like one there, you know? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not using ad block, guys. Mostly. Why? Because yeah. I watch ads for other streamers. If I'm already visiting their channel and I hope that other people wouldn't use ad block on my channel, it feels pretty scummy to then run around with ad block yourself, right? So we have a Shadow Rager. Disenchant, thank you. There was that rogue card that could buff stealth minions, right? Wait. Where's that rogue card? Rogue? Oh yeah, give a stealth minion +2/+2. So you're gonna play Shadow Rager on turn 3, and then you're gonna play Shadow Sensei on turn 4, and then you're gonna concede because you noticed that your Shadow Rager died to a Fun of Knives. So yeah. That was pretty sad. Yeah, Shadow Rager is just nothing to talk about. But I gotta say, okay guys, I gotta say, worst case scenario, if you have to pick him in arena, he's better than the other Ragers. Because he's a 5/1 that is stealth. So as a vanilla 3-drop on curve, he's not all too bad. He's also not like, oh god lord, yeah, boom, 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 super crazy good. But, I mean, it's a 3-mana 5/1 stealth. It could kill the enemies for a drop. Then you have the Lucky Do Buccaneer. I hope I said that correct. If your weapon has at least 3 attack, gain +4/+4, and it's a pirate. I mean, we have talked about Pirate Aggro Warrior. You know, we have talked about Pirate Aggro Rogue already. We have quite some new pirate cards. So we have the Naga Corsair. We have Hobart Grapple Hammer to actually get that done. And now we're getting the Lucky Do Buccaneer. And, I mean, 3 attack on your weapon as a rogue? Let's go, boys! And you can put down a 9/9 for 6. I'm matey, let's go. Yeah, I mean, you could play on turn 5. You could even, like, on turn 4, you have your weapon up, right? Then on turn 4, you play the Naga Corsair, get it on a 2/2, attack once with it. On turn 5, you're gonna play Captain Greenskin, make it a 3/2 then, attack once with it again. And then, like, on curve, Lucky Do Buccaneer, 9/9 for 6. And with Brand, it's gonna be pretty nice. I mean, it's like, it's a 6-mana 9/9 that most likely gets off, actually. And especially, like, don't forget, you can also just play the rogue card here, the 4-mana South Sea Squid Face. So also exactly the combo. And yes, it's another pirate. Whew. Can't get the warrior card. I was not talking about the warrior card. The Naga is the neutral card. The Naga is a neutral card, guys. I wasn't talking about Hobart. I was talking about Naga Corsair, just saying. So this is, I think this is definitely not OP. This is not OP. But if you actually play an aggressive rogue deck, it can be super funny. I mean, I just want to play pirates. I love the pirate theme. I love that Blizzard is sticking to the pirate theme and he's putting out more pirate cards. Is Pirate Rogue going to be OP? Hell no, fuck me not. But the Lucky Do Buccaneer allows you finally to actually have something also for the late game. Because often pirate decks were all like, blow it in his face, get the weapons, maybe win, and go super aggressive. But now with the Buccaneer, you also have like a really oppressive 6-drop Insanity Rogue thingy. Gorgeous Deadly Poison, yes. Cinerus, you posted something crazy there. We have Cabal Songstealer. A 5-mana, 5/5, silence a minion. And you can silence your own minion. Yeah, it's definitely better than a Spellbreaker because it's a 5 mana 5/5. Like even if you play it on curve vanilla, it's good. You just play it and you don't use it. Because you have to. You have like nothing to play. You just do it. Yeah, I like it. It's good. You have just one of them in deck. Sure. Seems fair, but not interesting. Yep, it's just a decent card to have once in your deck, and it's nice. That's what you can say about it. We have Greater Healing Potion. Restore 12 health to a friendly character. That seems a lot, right? But it's only a 12 heal. Do you really need a 12 heal? If you're actually having like the flash heals and you can use the flash heal. I mean, Auchenai Soul Priest, okay? But it says friendly character, so Auchenai Soul Priest, okay? For Molten Giants. Auchenai Soul Priest, Greater Healing Potion, Molten Giants, GG, game over for you. So yeah, but you just have Holy Light, and it's kind of it, right? I guess you can get Greater Healing Potion with a Potion Girl, correct? Was she rare or was she epic? The card that gives you potions. Was she legendary? Was she a legend? She wasn't coming. She wasn't coming, really? Oh, man. I'm getting old. What was even her name? Here, Cabal Chemist. Add a random potion to your hand. So if you play Warlock and you get this, you know? You play the Cabal Chemist, you get a Greater Healing Potion in Warlock. Hey, why not? But like as a card itself, I guess it won't see play, right? Card itself, I don't really see it play. We have Major Noggenfogger for the Noggenfogger Elixir, right? Which is a 9 mana 5/4. All targets are chosen randomly. So that means I play Noggenfogger. My enemy plays Shadow Bolt, it's chosen randomly. My enemy plays Siphon Soul, it would be chosen randomly. Which actually doesn't make sense if he's the only one on the board, right? I mean, if you play Siphon Soul and there's nothing on the board apart from Noggenfogger, he's just gonna die. And he's also not safe from non-targeted board clears, right? Yeah. Counter to Freeze Mage. Yeah, but Flame Strike. What about attacking all targets, guys? All targets. So if you have a weapon you attack, you get randomly. But yeah, I mean, if you go for Flame Strike, he's just down. That's why I don't like him. He has like 4 HP. If he would be a 6/6, a 5/5, even like a 5/5, a 5/6, a 4/7, somewhere around that line, yes, like this, sucks. I mean, it's a meme card. It's a meme card. That's it. You know, Noggenfogger Elixir, meme card, GG. We have the Streetwise Investigator. It's enemy minions lose stealth. 5 mana 4/6. Finally. I was waiting, like, I don't like the mana cost. Like, enemy minions lose stealth and it's a 5/4/6. But we finally get a minion that can actually remove stealth. I know we have Flare, but Flare's a 100 card. So we finally have a neutral minion that can remove stealth stuff. I mean, you have a, like, it's good stat-wise. It's a 5 mana 4/6. And if really there will be one crazy stealth deck, I highly doubt it that there will be one crazy stealth deck, but let's say there would be one crazy stealth deck, we at least have finally a card to do something. And you could actually remove Auctioneers. Stupid stealth Auctioneers. This is not good. It's a coin arena. Absolutely. It's just not OP, but it can be good. You know, conceal a lot of feel. It's a Shadow Rager counter, exactly. Here, Shadow Rager, guys. 3 mana, 5/1 stealth. Streetwise Investigator, counter card. Rip Shadow Rager, never see him play. Because of that card. But here we go. More pirates, guys. More pirates. First of all, he looks super cute with his stash there and being so tiny. That card is the new Tiny Fin, guys. That card is the new Tiny Fin. Small Time Buccaneer has +2 attack while you have a weapon equipped. That just yells rogue. That just yells pirate rogue to me. Dude is crazy. And you drop it on turn 1, on turn 2, you dagger up and you smack a like ding dong for 3 in the face. Why not? I mean, you play Warrior, you get... No, you play Warrior, First Mate, GG. I like it. And it's pirate theme. So you can play Small Time Buccaneer, coin... Okay, Small Time Buccaneer, coin First Mate into... Where are my legendary cards? Oh no, he was a rogue, right? Fuck. You have to do it for the rogue, right? Play Buccaneer, get patches, go for the weapon, go crazy. Woo! The patches is a neutral one. It wasn't a rogue card. See, it can work out. You go for Buccaneer, coin First Mate, patches, face attack, turn 2 Hobart Grapple Hammer, and then... But Hobart Grapple Hammer doesn't work on the board, sadly. But you know what I mean. So, you know, pirate combo plays. Pirate combo. I was taken away. Hobart Grapple Hammer doesn't work in that. We have the Weasel Tunneler. I mean, okay, Weasel Tunneler is a 1/1. Shuffle this minion into your opponent's deck. The only thing about this card is you make your enemy's deck clunky. So let's say your enemy is playing a combo card deck. No. Guys, listen to me. Himmelband, thank you for your 2nd month of support. Bester Mann. Schön, dass du da bist. Immer wieder eine Freude. Shuffle this minion into your opponent's deck. You actually make it more clunky. So let's say I play a Weasel Tunneler, okay? The enemy kills him, and he gets a Weasel Tunneler in his deck. And then instead of drawing his shit card, drawing his card whatsoever, he actually draws a Weasel Tunneler. And if you play 2 of them, if you play 2 Weasel Tunnelers, you could destroy his Reno cards. Great theory if he's not drawing Weasel Tunneler. I mean, those are only mind games, and it doesn't necessarily actually work, but it's a possible possibility, okay? So yeah, that for example. But no. Disenchanted. Disenchanted fast, guys. Disenchanted so fast. Whenever you summon a Battlecry minion, while this is in your hand... Oh, I love it. Oh, Blubber Baron, I love you. Ah, I love him. Whenever you summon a Battlecry minion while this is in your hand, game +1. Yeah, that's Guile. That's Guile. I like him. It's like the how is it called again? The tournament dude? Tournament attendee? Tournament champion? No, here. Crowd's favorite. Just cooler. So you have him in your hand from turn 1 on, and then you just make him crazy. Yeah, another Bulver, but better. Too slow? Well, where is it too slow? You can just keep it for ages in your hand, and then suddenly surprise motherfucker, and then you conceal it, for example. He's not OP. Okay, he's not OP. But Blubber Baron is okay. There are quite a lot of Battlecry cards. Playing a Battlecry deck is not that hard. And I wouldn't like... Where is it too slow if you play him in a control deck? Okay? You play him in a control deck, then you give him taunt, then he gets executed. Oh, yeah. But you can play him in a control deck and keep him for quite a while in hand. And chill. Control Mage. A lot of Battlecry Discover stuff. Battlecries. Bam, 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 bam. Bring him up to 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Play him. When you're topping him, it's shit. Absolutely. So you shouldn't go for that. Generally speaking, I don't think it's a bad card. It's an okay card. Battlecry Zulok. Yeah, for example. It's not OP. It's not super awful. It's fun. I guess it's like the Ruby and Prophet just with a downside that you have to have Battlecry cards. I mean, if you don't, let's say if you don't get Nerubian Prophet like on turn 1, then he's still a good 6-drop or 5-drop in the end. As Blubber Baron, if you get him like on turn 3 tops, he's gonna be like good until turn 6 probably. It's okay. I hope you're joking. That card will never see any play. And there you're wrong, guys. Okay, again, for all the smart people in here, sorry, no offense, man, that say this card is completely awful. You're just forgetting the fun side of Hearthstone. Obviously, Blubber Baron will see play, and I'll probably build a deck that can bring you at least to Legend or to rank 5 somehow with Blubber Baron. And why? Because it's insane fun to play cards like this. That's like playing Major Noggin Fogger. Obviously, it's going to see play. Not tournament play, though. Why would it ever see tournament play? Will Blubber Baron see tournament play? Probably not also, but we're going to build insane fun meme decks for ladder. And it's going to be great. And we're going to carry them to rank 5. And when you get beaten by my Blubber Baron, you're going to be the one crying like a little baby. So, Red Mana Worm. Whenever you cast a spell, gain +2 attack. It's a 5 mana 2/6. And, well, you can play it together with a potion and instantly have a 4/6. I mean, you play it together with Freezing Potion. It's instantly a 4/6. Or you would play it in Rogue, right? I mean, you played in Rogue, 5-drop, prep spell. You go for Rat Mana Worm, Backstab, Dagger something down. I think in Rogue it's pretty good. It could be that 5-drop in Rogue that's missing, right? I mean, we have Miracle Rogue, and we're always missing a 5-drop. What? So why not Red Mana Worm? Yeah. Yeah, it's good. 4 mana would be 5. No, it's okay. You just need to see the combos. No, it's not until end of turn. You get it forever. Guys, you get it forever. Whenever you cast a spell, gain +2 attack. I understand. You get it forever. But you can't cut anything in the Rogue deck for him, can you? You can. Absolutely. I kind of like him. Like, if we have this, if we have a Rogue like this, why not? Tyrell Tavatan, my friends, by the way. I don't see it necessarily bad. I just like it. I've cut the Undercity Huckster. Cut the Huckster. I put one of them in. Yeah. I cut the Deadly Poison. I cut one Swashbuckler and put 2 Mana Worms in. Why not? I like it a lot. Pretty cool. Red Mana Worm is decent. For Arena, it could be too weak if you don't get the spells. Sadly. Okay, and we have the Street Trickster. The fuck? Yeah, the fuck. Thank you for your 10-month and for the comment there. The fuck, guys. What? A 3 mana 0/7 spell damage +1. But it's a neutral demon. It's a neutral demon. We have a neutral demon. He's called Illidan. Okay. Well, I guess Inner Fire. Play him on turn 4 with Inner Fire, guys. It's a 4 mana 7/7. Right? Chat? Oops. So are you going to go for Priest? And we're going to Inner Fire him. 4 mana 7/7 with spell damage. No overload. Easy. Yeah, let's forget about that, right, guys? Let's forget about that. Yeah, those were all the new cards, guys. Those were all the new cards. That was also the stream from yesterday. Carbuncle, thank you for your 2nd month. Do you think Beneath the Ground is going to be more popular with all the Reno decks? Might be. Beneath the Ground's not bad. I always like that card. So, those are Jade Golems, by the way, guys. You know? Those are Jade Golems. Froden played them yesterday. And the most crazy thing he did was Bran into Aja Blackpaw. And then you just go for a 6-drop and a 7-drop. You play Jade Idol, you get an 8/8 on top of that. And if he actually kills the Aja now, you're gonna get a 9/9. And then he has 2 more Raven Idol cards. And you can just go for, you know, the board gets equality, the board gets traded a bit. So it's like, oh yeah, what's the worst thing that can happen, right? Just killing like all the puny cards there. But then the next turn, you know, then the next turn, oh, doppelganger, guys. The doppelganger, just going for the 6/6 plays. And then next turn, look at that. Ja. Ja. Ja, ich liebe dich auch. Lass dich drauf. Danke. So, and then you just go for this. Yeah. And you go for this, and you get a 9/9, and you get a 10/10 because of Bran, you know, double value. Also, push on calls. And then you have a 11/11, and then you have a 12/12, and then you trade and you have a 13/13. Well, yeah. Well. GG. Right?
Come inside, meet your friends at the door. We've got a feast like you've never seen before. Shake your stuff to our musical beat. Play life-size chess, but don't you dare